Shoot. The banana to berry ratio is not quite right today. You know, too many blueberries in this one, but it's chocolatey, so. Good morning, guys. Hello, welcome to my Saturday. Yeah, it's kind of a busy tutoring day. I do quite a lot of tutoring on Saturdays. I have 4 sessions. I've done 2 already, so 50% done. And yeah, essentially I try and concentrate my tutoring on certain days in the week. So I have Tuesdays and Saturdays, which are normally quite busy, and then sometimes the sessions will spill over onto like Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, sometimes Sundays. So yeah, I'm tutoring quite a few days a week normally, but Tuesdays and Sundays are like my busiest days in terms of tutoring, if that makes sense. Just going through uni and never having Saturdays off, I always had Saturday lectures. I've never made that distinction between, like, you know, my work weekdays and the weekend. It's just always blurred into one. And as I was talking about in my other video about like productivity not really feeling as productive, I kind of wanted to add to that and say I've never really expressed how I feel about productivity on my channel, maybe as much as I would have liked. What I didn't say as explicitly in that vlog was that, you know, productivity is very personal. To everyone, productivity will mean something different, and even to me personally it might change. And to me it just means making the most of my time given my kind of current situation, how I'm feeling mentally. What's productive to me, for example, might not be productive to you, and it might not be productive for me, I don't know, a few years down the line. It changes, and that's why it's so important to not compare yourself to others, and also not compare yourself to yourself a few years ago or yourself in the future. You know, you just have to live in the moment and appreciate that this is what you're doing right now. So in my other vlog I do have like less productive days, but I am constantly trying to get on, just because I have this constant kind of worry in the back of my mind that I should be getting on, and I judge myself for that, and I feel like others around me might judge me, and I make up a lot of stuff in my mind. Okay, I don't really know what goes on up here, but you know, what can you do? I do know that I should take more time off, but sometimes it's easier said than done. I also often have this habit of not addressing how I feel one day, like what's going on up here, because as I said, I don't like what's going on up here sometimes. I don't like getting involved in my head and my thoughts. I'm very good at waking up, and if I don't feel that great or there's something annoying me, I might just, you know, brush it under the rug. I think that's a saying, but like I'll brush it under the rug and I'll just ignore it. I bottle a lot of things up inside, and I'll just focus my energies into getting on, like getting through the things I've got to do that day. So I don't really address if there are any issues or small problems. The other day, however, I kind of did slow down a bit, and I did address the fact that there wasn't something quite right that day, and instead of just disregarding that as I normally do, the other day I kind of opened up about it. So I went on a dog walk that day with Emily, and I didn't film that much on the walk, but I did cry and like get quite emotional on that walk, just because I was talking to Emily about stuff, and you know, I kind of let it out a bit. And I don't normally do that. I don't know, I just feel vulnerable sometimes when I do that. It's good to talk about these things, and we should just openly address how we feel and share it with others and seek help, but sometimes we don't listen to our own advice, and I am a very big culprit of that. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. That's what I should say. Yeah, so I'm gonna be at my desk for kind of the rest of the morning, I suppose. Done quite a lot of tutoring admin this morning. I have my list of things I'm gonna do today in my beautiful bullet journal. I'm falling in love with it more and more every single day. Oh, my phone is not on airplane mode, that's why it's going off. Okay, it just has to be on airplane mode. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now, I think, is do some prep for tutoring. I basically need to go over some stuff, so study and get myself up to scratch with a few things. And I think what I'm gonna do is film a real-time study / work with me, and then upload it today to my channel. If you want more of those, just real-time study sessions for some motivation, you can work with me, study with me, whatever. Definitely let me know, like this video, or tell me down below, because I forget to do it, but it's just so simple for me to just set up my camera when I'm at my desk, and we can, like, I don't know, cultivate that group motivation online, especially in these kind of strange times. I should do it more often, the same with like real-time workouts and stuff like that, but I think I'm gonna do that now. So that will have gone up before this vlog, the day before probably. Oh, hi cacti, cute in the background. But yeah, this book, so I'm reading this at the moment. I'm not too far through it, and I have been reading it on and off for like maybe a week now. I finished This Is Going to Hurt like last week. This is the book that so many of you guys recommended, and you raved about it and were like, it's so good, Holly, you have to read it. But I don't know why I'm struggling to focus on this one or engage with this book. It's so well written. Like, the use of language in this book is insane. It's so descriptive, and every sentence is like, wow. It's written from a kind of strange perspective. It took me a while to work out who was writing, but I kind of get what's going on now, get the kind of gist, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I feel it's really unpredictable, this book. I just think I need to get into it a bit more, and then I'll find it easier to pick up the book and, you know, turn the pages. At the moment, I'm just kind of like, oh, I think it's just because it's quite different to the other books I've read so far. It's just not got the same vibe, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I will keep going with it. The best thing about this book so far is the cover. I just love the gold glitter, and I just think it's really pretty. I read some this morning, actually. I did read this morning before I woke up.
Good morning. On this day in 1929, the very first Academy Awards were held.
Alexa, what is wrong? Alexa, stop.
Not that
Alexa,
surprise.
Stop. Alexa is honestly scaring me so much. She normally tells me the news in the morning every day at 8 AM. And today she did that. Obviously she does every day, but her voice was different. She normally goes, hello, Holly. But today it was like, hello, Holly. And I was like, why did it suddenly change? And now she's talking about the Oscars. I'm like, what? Sometimes I get really freaked out. I was actually really scared lying in bed this morning. Also this morning, I woke up needing the toilet at like 6 AM, 5:45-ish. And I was like, oh, if I'd have woken up like half an hour earlier, I could have woken up to see the sunrise, which I want to do. I don't know why I told you that. Like, why did I tell you that? I don't know. But anyway, Alexa is freaking me out. But that's the book update as well. Okay, so I was honestly swamped the other day with emails in every single inbox. I literally had so many emails I hadn't replied to. I was honestly inundated and didn't know where to start with replying, but I got on top of it yesterday. I literally just sat down for about 45 minutes, it must have been, going through the emails. And the worst thing with the emails is, as you're doing them, more are coming in because people will be replying, and it can be a never-ending process. It's very hard to switch off. So I just need to write down what I'm going to be doing with someone in this session. I've planned all my sessions for today. I just need to plan for some that I have tomorrow and next week on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I cannot schedule sessions on Emily's birthday next week. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Oh, you idiot, Ollie, you actual idiot. This is disastrous. I thought it was the 18th on Tuesday. It's the 19th, and the 19th of May is Emily's birthday. She will not let me tutor on her birthday. She is adamant that her lockdown birthday is going to be special. Nice work, Holly, nice work. I am so bad with birthdays. Like, I'm either late or I'm early. I need to also like do stuff for Emily's birthday. Like, I started making her card yesterday. Wait, shut up. I hope she's not up here. yeah, I just need to do stuff, okay? Yeah, I also need to now rearrange 3 sessions already that I've scheduled on the 19th. I'm so annoyed. I actually can't believe I did that. Well, I can believe I did that because I'm the person to do that. I think Emily's downstairs, but I basically started making her card yesterday. I'm going all out with the effort in making the card, like making the card this year, because it's actually one of my 50 things you can do. That video is coming probably after this one, the 50 productive things to do. A little sneak peek into that video, but I was making that yesterday evening. Okay, so I'm looking for a folder in here. We're just gonna take a random pick. That is such a random guess. No, wrong folder. Some sort of labeling system would be useful here, Holly. No. Maybe it's this one. Oh, I think I just gave myself a paper cut. Found it! It's so weird I have my wardrobe and then all my work in my wardrobe, but you know, makes the most of my space. Got this big fat folder. Now we have to find exactly what we're looking for in it. Okay, everything that's in this folder is listed on the front page. That's organized. Okay.
So as I said, I was just preparing for tutoring by going through some of my notes that I had on my computer and translating them into a written form. So I did this for about just over an hour, and as I said as well, the full footage of this is now on my channel, so you can do it as a live work or study with me. And after I'd done this, I basically then uploaded the video itself and made a thumbnail so it was ready to go live later that evening. I then cleared away my folders and put everything away on my desk before going downstairs to have some lunch, and I just wanted something really quick because I only gave myself about half an hour. I had one of these Mr. Lee's noodles, and it's one of their vegan pots. At the moment, for every box that is purchased, 1 pot is donated to a member of staff on the NHS frontline in the UK. So I will leave a link down below to get 20% off if you are interested. And essentially, whilst I was just eating, quite quickly I just did a 15-minute German lesson on Babbel, and it took me about 10 minutes and I actually got everything correct. So I was really happy with that, and then went back upstairs to start my 3rd tutoring session of the day.
Okay, hello. Okay, I haven't cleaned my smoothie mason jar yet. I forgot about that. But anyway, so I have 1 more session. I just did my 3rd. I have my 4th one now. I just had to finish uploading the live study video, which is kind of part of this video because there'll be footage from that, but the full live session is now basically on my channel. It's just processing. My MacBook was literally going to explode. It sounded as if it was gonna like blow up because I was tutoring, sharing my screen. I was compressing my video because it just takes ages to upload otherwise with the Wi-Fi if I was trying to do a video that's like an hour. But I've done it now. It's basically uploaded. It's 95% processed, so it's basically done. And then I've scheduled it for 6 p.m. So that will go live when I'm in mid-session because this one's 5:30 to 6:30, I want to say. So my session before this was 4 till 5. Sometimes I leave half an hour, sometimes I leave 15 minutes. I'm glad I left half an hour today because I needed a bit of extra time just to upload this video. So yeah, worked out good today. Good scheduling. Well done, Holly. Okay, so this is the PowerPoint I have ready to go. Phone is still plugged in. Stylus is there.
So like most sessions and all of them today, this was an hour, so I finished at just gone 6:30, and then I just rounded everything off and picked up a few things on my to-do list.
You just had a shower? I think this is a Sharon fruit. I feel like this is gonna be on the underripe side, but I see one in the fruit bowl, can't not have it. So it's currently 7:07. 7:07. I don't understand how it's that late already. One of the reasons why I love persimmons is because focus camera is because of this. It reminds me of the sun and it's just the best.
You finished the tutoring now,
Yeah.
How many did you take 4?
If you've never tried a persimmon or Sharon fruit, please try one. Okay. Ooh, I saw this the other day. Is this vegan? Yes. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test. Oh my gosh, Activia have brought out a dairy-free yogurt. Interesting. Oh, approved by the Vegan Society. You see this? Do you see? Has this been opened? Somebody has opened it. Pretty thick. It's got like these big flax seeds in it. It looks translucent to me. It looks kind of strange. I'm expecting that I will like this. That's disgusting. That's awful. That's not yogurt. What is this? Do not buy this, okay? Mum, have you tried this yogurt?
Yeah.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
I thought it was really good. I think I paid £2.
You paid £2.
£2.
That's disgusting.
I know, I was thinking, oh, this sounds quite nice. And it's only 350 grams. Well, thank God it is, because it's for
It's a small size, it's expensive. It's not yogurt.
It's like a custody thing, isn't it?
No, it's not even that. It's like baby food, but a baby wouldn't even like this. What would you give it out of 10?
Oh no.
What number?
3, if that.
3, I'd give it a 1. Okay, first I ate it, but
Yeah, I think you've got to give it at least.
no, definitely a 1.
Nowhere near as good as that coconut collab.
Okay, I think I'll give it a 2. No, only because like it's got a bit of the mango flavour, but
Yes, it has. That's true.
but no, that clearly slipped through quality control.
Yeah, it's not got enough creaminess. You know what I like with creaminess? I love stuff creamy. Creamy!
We're going on a walk. Ladies, Emily, come out. Bye each other. Yes, ladies, hello. This is not a fully grown cow.
How do you know?
I am a cow expert.
Look, that's the big one, the big bull.
Okay, they could fully jump this fence right now, but
Oh my God, no.
yeah. Okay, this cow is like fully gonna try and get over the fence. Yeah, that's a fully grown cow. Okay, Emily, how are we gonna get out of this? Cows are nice and friendly until they see dogs, okay? We realized why the cow didn't like us because I'm wearing red. Look. So Saturday has been my rest day in terms of not doing a workout for such a long time now. However, I do make sure that I stretch and roll out. I also always seem to be wearing this top with a massive hole in the armpit. But anyway, I call it my rest and stretch day. And if you would be interested in seeing a stretch routine, then definitely like this video and I can work on something like that for you guys. This is a yoga crow pose and I've been able to do this for such a long time, way before I even started doing yoga. However, on my rest and stretch day, I do like to practice a yoga position or a pose or headstands, and I should probably really work on my backwards walkover if I want to master that one. So after stretching, I had dinner and then had a shower before preparing for a tutoring session I had the next day. It was 2 hours, so I just wanted to make sure I had a list of the topics I was going to go through, and then I just put together a PowerPoint that would essentially take us through all of that.
What is this lighting doing? I just need to cover it with my head. But anyways, I just planned a tutoring session that I have tomorrow in the evening. It's like a 2-hour one. As I said, I try and concentrate tutoring on certain days, but at the moment that's not really working for me. Or I can take some things off. Fun times. Oh yeah, I should say I've already had some emails coming from you guys who are interested in maybe joining me if I'm expanding and recruiting other people, which is honestly amazing. But I just wanted to say that if I do that, which is something I want to do, like I want to grow and get other people to tutor other subjects and stuff like that, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I will like announce it so that I can get in as many applications and make sure that as many people as possible who want to apply send in applications. I appreciate your emails like already it's honestly amazing. But yeah, at the moment I'm just like still thinking, planning. I haven't embarked on it just yet, but will be doing soon. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna literally jump into bed now. I hope you enjoyed it as usual. Like if you did, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, whatever you want to do. That rhymed. Yes, I'll speak to you very soon in another video as usual. Alexa, turn the light off.
Okay.
Yes. You see that magic?